She has traveled the world in search of the coolest beauty finds. Bahar Niramwalla joins us now. Our beauty expert. So, I know that you love beauty, you love skin.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about what you found on your adventures.
I found so much stuff. We don't have enough time for me to even go into how exciting all this stuff is, but I have had a chance to go to so many places. I'm a very lucky girl, but one of the first places I go to, it's not the clothing store, it's not the restaurant. I gotta go find the beauty wherever I am.
Yes.
And I wanted to start, I'm gonna take you across the globe and back again. We're gonna crisscross.
Let's do it.
But we're gonna start in Greece. So one of the brands I found, this was a number of years ago, when I was traveling through Greece, and I went through a couple of the pharmacies because that's where they sell their beauty products.
Yes.
I found a brand called Cora's Beauty. The scent was nice. They had some really good natural ingredients, and that was still a little bit new back then. Fast forward, I come home and I realized I've made a terrible mistake because it wasn't selling where I was home yet. So I'm like, how am I going to find this stuff? Fast forward just a couple years later, they've exploded.
Okay.
Absolutely everywhere, and their philosophy is great that they're using the power of natural ingredients with real scientific formulation behind it, which is, that's what you want, right?
Lovely.
You want better for you products, but you want the formula to actually be effective and work for you. So I brought some very cool products here. One of the ones that I wanted to point out is their new pomegranate AHA face mask. So that AHA stands for alpha hydroxy acid, and that's very important for getting rid of the dead skin off the top of our face. This also has that pomegranate grain to physically do that exfoliation, and it has salicylic acid, which is a BHA. That helps to deal with the oil slick. So this is the perfect summertime mask.
Very nice.
Really cool.
Get a little bit of science there, my friend.
Oh, I'm all
She's
about the
not
science.
just cute.
Oh, that's nice.
Look at you with your brain.
That's nice. Well, this is the fun stuff.
Yeah,
okay.
that's good.
So now we are going to fly a little bit back west. We're going to go to Spain. And if you've been to Spain, you love Spain.
Yes.
I had the chance to recently be there. I was in Barcelona. And so I reached out to a couple brands that were doing interesting things that I hadn't heard of in North America. Enter Coconut. This is a natural, toxic-free brand. They work from a pool of 30 natural ingredients for all of their products. This includes skin, body, hair, and even baby products.
Wow.
As opposed to what happens on the international market, there's over 9,000 ingredients that can go inside of our cosmetics. And more than half, what am I saying? They have not been studied. We don't know the toxicology around them. So they decided to make their own brand. They wanted to make it safe, happy for you. If you pick up any one of these products, there is a gigantic no list, and that's a no toxin, no paraben, cruelty-free, vegan-friendly, no harsh chemicals. So it's very, very user-friendly. And then the other bonus, the products actually work. That's what you're aiming for at the end of it, right?
That's what you're looking for. You see all the no list, and you're like, okay, is this even going to do anything? Yes, it is doing something.
Absolutely.
You can feel really good about
using that product.
Buying a product like that.
Absolutely, you get it.
Nice.
Okay, so now we are going to fly all the way further east, and we're visiting Russia.
Okay.
I found this, and I was instantly attracted to the beautiful packaging, and then I picked it up and realized I have no idea what this says because it was all in Cyrillics. So I did a little bit of Googling and figured out this is a brand called Natura Siberica. This particular line is the Oblapica Siberica. That stands for sea buckthorn berry.
Okay.
This berry has 4 different types of omega fatty acids in it. We're used to the 3, 6, and 9. This has 7, and 7 is essential for healthy hair, skin, and nails.
Good to know.
So I loved this, particularly the scalp scrub. It's a huge trend right now. Everyone's getting into micellar waters for scalps or exfoliating the scalp. This is insane, really cool at being able to deal with excess sebum. And we're always dealing with the symptoms of our hair, which is dry hair at the bottom. Why don't we start dealing with the actual problem from the top of the scalp, right? That will eliminate the problem instead of dealing with the symptoms. So really lovely. You can feel that if you want. I have wipes for us too.
I love seeing any of these granules. I know I want it on my skin.
Exactly. And imagine what it's going to do for our scalp.
Exfoliants for the scalp, for the face. Beautiful.
Really lovely brand.
Okay, now this is like just the cutest thing I've ever seen. I didn't even know what it was, but I wanted to buy one.
It's just so... And
like, huh? What does it do?
Job done. So we're flying all the way across to the other side of the world to the USA. And I found 2 very cool brands from them. One is called Ellis Foss.
Okay.
She's a world-renowned makeup artist who decided after years of making cosmetics for other major brands, and we're talking like MAC, Lancome, L'Oreal, all over there. she wanted to do it herself.
Okay.
And this is what she did, and it's incredible.
What does she make?
These lip and eye and cheek come in these very cool little bullet forms.
Yeah.
And then she has this very cool travel clip to make life super easy. And then I did want to touch on the last one. This is Vula Beauty. It's a much smaller brand.
Okay.
Marine quality ingredients, botanicals, but it's a serum foundation. So you're getting skincare and makeup in one. Really lovely.
Bahar